On this episode of Two Tickets, Please.
I'm talking like Fatal Attraction meets Linda Blair and they had a baby and it was like this bitch.
With a little bit of Kate Hudson in there. Hello.
Hi.
And welcome to Two Tickets, Please. I'm Art.
And I'm Amber.
And we are two best friends who love to watch movies together.
That is right.
And Miss Amber, what do we have on deck for today?
We have the titulating. It's not inspired by Sting's Every Breath You Take.
No, nice.
Nor is it inspired by Calvin Klein.
No.
It is actually Curry Barker's
Obsession.
That's right. The 2025 film that debuted at the Toronto Film Festival.
That's a mouthful.
And it really was. And it took home runner-up, right?
Dang it.
For the People's Choice Award.
Nice.
Yeah.
Almost there.
So
almost got there.
Very exciting. What?
They almost got there. They got runner-up.
Almost. Yeah, it did. But definitely made a splash, so much so that it got picked up for a major theatrical release. And Blumhouse released it, and we got to go see it tonight. So
At AMC.
how about you guys take a moment to come along with us
Yeah.
and check out the trailer?
Okay, Amber, let's watch this trailer.
All right, let's do it.
Have you ever actually
I thought this guy was really good looking,
If she needs
but he has an ability to look old on
Say,
certain
Nikki?
angles.
Bro,
I think we
he
should
looks
grab
like a
drink
young
sometime.
Billy Crudup.
Oh my God, you're right. You're right.
You're the only person
I know.
I can
She was
turn
beautiful.
to.
She, I thought she was absolutely beautiful. But ironically, I thought the other girl was prettier. Did you grasp that too? Or no?
So Curry Barker coming
Yeah.
in.
Weird
Ooh,
how you
kiss
two
it,
are
yeah.
dating all of a sudden.
I love you so.
I mean, I love it. They're all happy.
Yeah.
Living their best life.
I got for a minute. I got like this gives me a little bit of a like singles vibe. Remember
Oh,
that
I
movie?
got you. Yeah.
Just that little bit. And I also like how some of the grunges come back. Just,
Yes.
especially the boots and stuff. Boots
I mean, it's all fun
Oh.
and games until
and altars built with
It's
candles.
Nikki?
Oh, I will be the judge of that.
She's going through something.
They haven't taken with two
I
tickets
mean,
yet.
that was a little drastic.
Right? Oh. I think this thing will take a turn.
For the worst.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh.
I mean,
You know what, Emperor?
is it laundry day?
I guess so, but to me, from this trailer,
Yeah.
she seems a little obsessed.
You wished for this.
Weird. Obsession.
By Calvin Klein.
Right? Your makeup looks terrible. The trailer gives away some of it, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Are we going to go heavy? Are we going to do spoilers on this one?
I don't think we should do a lot of spoilers because I think there's some.
Okay,
some
so I'm going to put up
be
the
had.
official spoiler alert because we might spill some tea on this one.
A little bit.
A little bit. So this is just your warning. Anything
Yeah.
we'll try to do it mostly spoiler free as much as possible.
Yeah.
And then,
But there may be a thing or two.
maybe a thing or two.
Yeah.
That we actually spill in this one. So
All right. So I'm going to start out like we always do. Art,
Yes.
what did you like about this movie?
Well, Amber, I'm once again glad you asked.
You're always glad I asked.
It's true. It's like we've done this before.
I know, right?
I actually had a great time with this movie. Mostly one thing, there are some scenes in here that shocked the holy crap out of me.
It did. He looked like this.
I don't know. My mouth actually got dry. There
It
was some
kind
scenes.
of awkward.
There was some scenes in here that were just, I did not expect at all. So that being said, the setting was cool. It's small cast. So it
Yes.
really boiled down to the acting, relying on the acting and the writing that was provided to you for the film.
Yeah, so
And-
Curry Barker is responsible for that. He was the
Yeah.
writer and the director. And as Art mentioned, the small cast was Michael Johnston and Indy Navarrete, who
Yeah.
are the two main characters. You do have some small supporting characters, but it
Peppered in
mainly
just where you needed them
relies
to be.
on the two of them.
So I really like the fact that it was small. It did have an indie feel to it for
Mm.
sure,
Okay.
but you could tell they spent their money wisely. And it really was very effective on the awesome practical special effects, which is will always win my heart when it comes to horror, because those are the kind of effects that hold up over time. I also really loved the two main characters, the two main leads really worked off each other. The girl who played, what was her name?
Indy Navarette.
Holy cow. Your ability to swing in 180s, it was not lost. I mean, you went from like 0 to 100 in like 10 seconds flat. in both directions. Impressive. Great chemistry, good comedic timing, some dark comedy in there, which is, of course, one of our favorites, at least one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And the story literally just surprised me. There was a great moral lesson. And of course, it's going to be obvious out there. Be careful what you wish for. And that definitely comes across in this movie. So
Yeah.
that's what I really liked about the movie. And it, like I said, some vibes of Singles, which is a really good movie I love back from the 90s. They have a really good way of taking you back. You can tell it's modern times, but the house setting and some of the cars, kind of like how it follows, you kind of don't know exactly what time period you are in, but it's in modern times, which I like that. Gives you a nice little blank slate to work with. So I really love the aesthetic, the acting, the writing, the premise. Good job.
All right.
Amber,
Yes.
what did you like about the movie? I ask.
Yeah. So you guys know horror's not my typical genre. I do love some types of horror movies. I would not say that this movie is in the classification of most horror movies that I like. However, I enjoyed this movie. I was surprised. There is, as Art said, great character development. There are some interesting choices that are made. Choices, yes. In the presentation of how some of these actors delivered what was happening. And I, too, got to give a shout out to Indy Navarrete because I really believe that bitch was crazy. Crazy. And I'm talking like Fatal Attraction meets Linda Blair and they had a baby. And it was like, this bitch?
With a little bit of Kate Hudson in there.
Maybe.
Just for a little bit of failure to launch in there. Just
okay.
Pinches of that. I got little notes.
That.
Little notes of that. Yeah.
That bitch crazy.
She was crazy.
I done said it. So I really enjoyed that. I was actually with Art. There were several scenes that shocked me. I was shooketh the house down.
Pearls clutcheted.
And that was a ton of fun. So
Yeah.
I definitely appreciated that. And there was a gore factor to this movie in a few different scenes. But I do not feel as one who does not appreciate overly gory movies or overly visceral movies. I don't feel that this crossed the line. I think it was exactly what it needed.
Peppered where you needed it.
Peppered where you needed it. There was comedy, which I always love comedy when it comes to horrors. That's kind of what I love. And so
it's like a little balm for you. Just
really
a little bit of a
It
buffer.
It takes the little
edge off.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
I get that.
And so, it's like a little sleep pill or something. I don't know what to say. But so, yeah. So as a person, right, which I think that's why I hope you guys enjoy these reviews is because you know that we are typically on the opposite ends of the spectrum and you're going to get a viewpoint from both of us, right? As a lover of horror and an okay connoisseur of horror. And I think that will really help you, our fans, right? To determine, is this something that you should go see? So
sure.
I hope that that's helpful. So
now, Ams, I will bring it around back and keep it with you.
Yeah.
What is it? What issues did you have with the movie? Was it anything you didn't particularly like or?
There was only one thing that really stood out to me. I'm always kind of that person that wants to know what, why, pourquoi. And so, we have the one Wish Willow. You have a metaphysical shop that seems to know about these things. And yet I don't think the movie ever answers what exactly one Wish Willow is, right? And so I think that's one of those things where it leaves the audience member going, was that the devil? Was that some witches in the back room, like True Blood style? Right. Was it a vampire on crack that just had nothing better to do on a Tuesday? I just don't think I would have liked to have seen more of that to better understand what was happening and how these wishes were being granted, right? It's kind of like I felt like that would make it just a little bit more meaty. And I don't mind it when a movie leaves you
meaty.
Yeah, I say that, right? I don't mind it when a movie leaves you, wondering or filling in the blanks for yourself. But when it comes to these types of things, I think it's cool to just have a little bit more to sink your teeth into. Sure. Other than that, I was totally okay with the rest of the movie. I cool. Like I said, surprisingly enjoyed it. What did you not like about the movie?
I'm actually on kind of the same lane that you are in. And which I always have to make peace with it. I do like having some details. I love a good origin story. And sometimes you get sequels with that kind of thing. But I also I also can respect someone's vision when they want to have a little bit of ambiguity when it comes to the storytelling and the source of what it is. And honestly, all that the magic stick thing was just the match to start what was going on in this guy's heart, what he's wishing for, and when he got what he wished for. So I was right in that line. I wanted to know more. I was totally, completely on board with, no problem whatsoever. I did love, however, I loved the fact that he called that hotline. And they're all, oh, yeah. So you want to resend it, huh? Oh, yes, I do. Well, you can't. That correct?
Yeah, we don't do that.
We don't do that. We don't do that here. And honestly, kind of boils on to, well, beware of some of those witches. Some of the witches can be kind of shady. Those guys were
Did you say witches?
Witches. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they can be kind of shady. So kind of.
But do we know that it was witches?
Yeah, I definitely felt there was some witchery in there.
We don't know that it's witches.
Especially
Art felt it was the witches, but I don't know that it was the witches.
Some of the
I
things,
think it might have been Satan.
Some of the things in the magic shop that were in there, and some of the source magic and anything what they were using for catalysts in there. My fellow witches, you'll take a look at the movie and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But other than that, I was writing that line, and I don't mind a little bit of ambiguity. It was fine for me, but I was writing that line. But honestly, other than that, a great surprise.
Yeah.
Really great surprise.
So would you give it a ticket?
This movie totally gets my ticket.
Yeah.
Hands down, I recommend you, if you're in this lane, want a good dark comedy with some visceral carnage, and also some surprises in there.
Yeah.
This movie's right up your alley. So one ticket for me.
All right. And for my non-horror people out there, I'm going to give this a ticket. I know you're shooketh from the Boots, the House Down.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right. But I will say this. I do think this is a fun movie. I think it's not overly terrifying or overly scary. So people who aren't good with super, super terrifying movies will be okay in this one. Like I said, it's not overly gory or visceral. So again, people that can't take that will be okay in this one. I just think this was a fun horror movie.
Yeah.
And it had a really cool, vintage soundtrack too, which I thought was
exactly
cool.
That's a whole time period displacement that they do.
It was just a lot of fun. So my hat's off to you, Curry Barker, for making this, not really a horror girl. Enjoy your horror film. So,
well done. So it's an
official.
official 2 tickets, please. Ta-da.
Yeah. So if you like listening to me and Art talk about movies and hear what our opinions are from one side of the tracks to the other,
Of which we have many.
Don't forget to follow us on social media. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and you are watching us live, or well, I guess not live, but you're watching us right here on YouTube.
And also don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, ring the doorbell, the little
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
ding-a-ling on there, and leave comments. We want to know what you think,
Yeah.
where we should go, and what movie recommendations you have for us, even from this series or the one from the Vault series.
Yeah.
Let us know what your thoughts are, and we'll get to it as fast as we can.
Absolutely. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching.
Keep watching your movies, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.